This is my audience. They're super faithful and awesome. If you could just hold that for me. Okay, so I'm going to give my consultant speech on how technology can negatively affect teenagers. I want to thank my colleague Lauren for her thoughts on children and technology. Similarly, I want to talk about how technology can negatively affect teenagers. While the effects on children are incredibly formative, the adolescent years are marked by identity issues, and electronic devices are not always helpful. One major thing is the effect on communication. This past week, I had the privilege of working at a camp with high school students where we take their phones away for a week. It's awesome. I spoke with my girls in my small group about it, the effects of technology and phones, and they all agreed that it changes communication and they enjoyed not having their phones for a week. One girl told me about a study that was conducted in a doctor's office. One room was full of mostly adults who would speak to each other from time to time, just small talk kind of stuff. But the other room was full of teenagers, and it was completely silent. Every single teenager in the room had their head down and they were on their phone. The communication changes brought about by texting and instant messaging are changing social norms and the way people interact in person. They also agreed that social networking sites on their phones can create the need for instant gratification, poor face-to-face interaction, and a feeling of constant comparison to the seemingly perfect lives of others. One girl in my group said she felt the need to get a lot of likes on her photos on Instagram, and if she didn't, she felt immediate shame and she deleted them. Screen time can also lead to stress because looking at screens can change hormone levels, which can increase irritability or contribute to anxiety and depression. Getting a like on Facebook or Instagram reduces dopamine, a brain chemical that's associated with pleasure. It's the same chemical you experience when taking drugs, drinking, or smoking, though at a smaller level, it can still be highly addictive. The lack then of likes can have the opposite effect and can contribute to feeling depressed. Just imagine then what the effect of cyberbullying and negative comments can do. I'm not saying that all technology is bad, but when we place something as powerful as a cell phone, basically a tiny computer, in the hands of a teenager, trying to navigate their place in the world, it can have certain negative effects. We should be careful to educate our teenagers about technology addictions and try to encourage more face-to-face interactions and real-life experiences. Thank you.